Okay, so I've just had a dog dropped off. So one of those anti-strays rescues. Unfortunately, the home she went to didn't work out. So she showed signs of aggression and guarding and protecting, particularly the woman in the household. So we've got her here just to suss her out and do some rehab. Sometimes dogs don't show signs of behaviour issues when they're in a rescue because they're not put in challenging environments. They often haven't experienced life in the outside world, so they don't know how to deal with pressures in the outside world. And unfortunately, quite a lot of people, when they rescue a dog, they shower them with love and affection because they feel sorry for them, because they've had a really awful time of it. And they let them be all over the house, they let them go upstairs. And what happens in a dog's world is they become very powerful. So everything is about pack ranking. Everything is about that dog's place in a pack, whether it's a human pack or a dog pack. And what happened with her, I suspect, is that she came into the household and was given lots of love and affection, was allowed all over the house, and she started to become very powerful about it because she was getting lots of love but not enough leadership, rules and boundaries and guidance. So she kind of got very powerful and started displaying aggression and guarding behaviours. So we're going to suss her out because I've not met her before. She's a young dog. So we're going to take her out with the pack and they'll work their magic like they normally do so that I can see what kind of energy she is and start working with her to help her become more balanced. Okay. So the first thing I do is I just observe her response when I open the crate door. So as you can see, her pupils are quite large. She's not moving towards me, but she's not moving back. So she's not showing signs of fear or insecurity, but she's also not showing signs of confidence either because she's not coming towards me. So that's why we keep a long line on a dog to start with, so that we can just get them easily. Luna, let's go. Luna, let's go. Luna, let's go. So the first thing I'm looking at is what's her pack drive like? What's her ability to follow like? Luna, let's go. Good girl. So you can see a little bit of licking of the lips, but she's exploring her environment with her nose, so she's quite relaxed. Her tail is down, but it's not tucked under, so she's not fearful and insecure. She's just in a slightly submissive state. Luna, let's go. Luna, let's go. Good girl. Luna. So what we want her to do when she hits the end of that long line is just turn and follow. Luna, let's go. So the first thing I notice is she's got quite a high scent drive. So you notice she's moving along with her nose on the floor. She's sniffing her environment a lot. Luna, let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Let's go. So she's not really tuning into me. Luna, let's go. She's tuning into smell. So physically she's operating in pack drive, but mentally she's in prey drive because she's smelling everything. Luna, let's go. Good girl. Let's go. So as we approach the pack, they'll start to tell me what they feel about her energy and how they come towards the fence line. Let's go. Let's go. So now, is she charging the fence in a confident state? No. She's coming into pack drive and packing up with me, which is what I want. When she feels challenged, I want her to pack up with me instead of going into anything like defense, fight or flight. She's interested, but she's not confident. Let's go. A little bit of a tail wag. Luna, let's go. So you notice now she's in pack drive mentally and physically. Luna, let's go. Because she's not putting her nose on the ground as much. She's actually more interested in the dogs. And she's actually waiting for me, and as soon as I move ahead, she's moving. And then if I move this way, she's moving with me. And then back again. If I move, she moves. So this is the kind of response I want in pack drive. I want a dog to follow my lead as opposed to sniffing the ground and pulling ahead of me. So I'm just going to give her some time here just to suss out her surroundings, start to move into the fence and sniff the pack. So Ruby's always the first to come and greet a dog. She's the leader of my pack now in terms of dogs. She's very confident and she'll suss a dog out straight away. So what I also do is gauge the response of my dogs and make sure I'm not bringing this dog in to a situation that's negative, a situation that's challenging for them. Ready? So you'll notice there she feels challenged. There's a little bit of a lip curl. But she's just sitting down in submission whilst the other dogs sniff her. Now if you bring a dog in that's very, very weak and you bring a dog into an excited pack, that will cause them to be attacked. Because you're bringing in weak energy into an excited state of mind, and it's all about survival. See, now she's packing up with me. So everywhere I move, she moves. Let's take her in to see the gang. I seem to have a lot more dogs these days. I never realise how many dogs I have until I come out in the paddock and then I see them all. So this is Digit, who's in boot camp. He's doing really well. He was in for reactivity around dogs. So you can see these guys are all sniffing her. They all want to reassure her and show them that she can trust them. But she's just not very sure at the moment. She's a little bit overwhelmed. Not massively, just a little bit, which is why she's snuggling up with me a lot. And now she's interested. That's more like it. That's what we want. So that's when we drop the long line. There's Freddie doing a bit of gardening for us. Freddie, leave it. Leave it. Let's go. So I correct him, then give him direction about what I want him to do, which is not dig my garden up. Let's go, Luna. So now with the long line dropped, she's just following me like a magnet. So this is not a confident dog. If she was really confident, she would have come in here very confidently, tail up, chest out, sniffed all the dogs, and really not had any inclination to be with me at all. So she's an insecure dog. But insecure dogs can become powerful. This is the thing. You can take on an insecure dog, and because you give them too much love and affection, they can become very powerful very quickly. So just because she's insecure doesn't mean she can't be powerful and can't show signs of reactivity or guarding or protective behaviour. But as you can see now, she's starting to get to grips with everything. And she's now in prey drive, just having a sniff. And you can see once all these guys have sniffed her, they've just accepted her in an instant. And that's the joy of dogs. They don't gossip about each other, they don't write stuff on Facebook. They just within seconds work out whether or not they trust them. And then if they do, they just leave them alone. and let them be. Good man, Digit. Good girl. Good girl. So there we go, we'll keep you posted on Luna, otherwise known as Obo in Zante Strays. We'll keep you posted as to her progress. And Bentley, of course, sunbathing in the shade as usual. Don't get up. We'll come to you, Bentley. Anything you need? No, you alright? Good.